If awakening is a mountain to climb, Chinese Buddhism doesn't give us one path, but 8 very different routes. They all belong to Buddhism, but their core ideas often conflict, sometimes even directly oppose each other. Today, let's take a simple look at what these 8 schools are really about. I will also look at what kinds of people each school is best suited for. If we imagine Buddhism practice as climbing a mountain, then the Vinaya school is the rule book everyone must follow while climbing. The Vinaya school focuses on discipline and ethical conduct. It studies precepts and daily behavior in great detail. Following these rules is not separate from progress itself. The act of discipline is already part of moving closer to the summit. Zen is the most popular school for all practitioners in the world. It doesn't focus much on theory, but the direct experience of the present mind. Zen tells us not to obsess over the mountain or the form of climbing. In a sense, the summit is already within our mind. We have already been walking this path for a long time. Zen encourages letting go of the urge to get there step by step. It invites us to experience the present moment, but not to cling even to that experience. This is the heart of Zen practice. It suits those who are highly sensitive to the present and willing to face their own mind directly. Zen is the most minimalized school, allowing practice anytime and anywhere. In contrast, Vajrayana Buddhism is complex, structured, and highly ritualized. Vajrayana practice relies heavily on lineage and direct transmission from a qualified teacher. It is like finding an experienced guide to lead us up the mountain step by step. At the same time, it provides highly specialized equipment. These rituals and methods do not reduce effort but intensify training. They strengthen the practitioners in a short time. This path suits those with stable guidance and proper conditions for practice. If climbing the mountain feels impossible, calling Amitabha Buddha to carry us up is the Pure Land approach. Pure Land Buddhism has its own theory, but it does not require deep understanding from practitioners. Faith in Amitabha's vow and reciting his name is enough. Through this, one aspires to rebirth in the Pure Land. This school greatly lowers the threshold of practice. It is highly accessible and deeply comforting for those experiencing suffering. From a modern perspective, these 4 schools focus mainly on practice. The next 4 schools work more on the philosophical level, discussing how climbing the mountain should be understood. The Yogacara is the most rigorous and academic. It resembles a system of cognitive psychology. It doesn't focus on the mountain itself, but how the climber's mind works. It teaches that the mountain is constructed by consciousness. Emotions felt during climbing are also products of mental process. When this understanding becomes wisdom, the mountain is no longer grasped as truly existing, and nirvana is near. This path is designed for those who insist on exploring ultimate questions. The Madhyamaka school holds that all fixed concepts become attachments. So it aims to dismantle every form of fixation. There is no absolute birth or death, no absolute existence or non-existence. Everything is conditional and rises through cause and conditions. Because the world is dependently arising, fixed categories cannot describe it. The middle way means no clinging to any side at all. Even attachment to emptiness must be released. From this view, climbing the mountain is not essential. Attachment to climbing itself becomes another limitation. This path suits natural skeptics and those trapped by rigid frameworks they cannot escape. The Tiantai school organizes and integrates all these teachings. It explains that seemingly contradictory doctrines are skillful teachings for different capacities. It weaves Buddhism thought into a coherent and self-constant system. There are many ways to climb the mountain. Some rely on physical effort, some rely on understanding and insight. This path suits those with systematic thinking who wish to build a complete and structured worldview. The Huayan school is the most vast and majestic in vision. It is like viewing the mountain from outer space. It discusses Buddhist cosmology and a holistic view of reality. The Avatamsaka Sutra describes a holographic universe. Reality is compared to Indra's net. Each particle reflects the entire cosmos. The part contains the whole, and the whole appears in each part. From this view, the entire mountain and the universe can be seen at once. This path suits natural philosophers and artists. The 8 schools of Chinese Buddhism are not 8 opposing roads. They are different perspectives on the same mountain of awakening. Each offers a way to understand both enlightenment and the world itself. We are free to choose the path that resonates most. At the same time, we can remain open to the other perspectives. All 8 belong to Buddhism, and all of us share the same world together. I'm Little Bamboo Yayue. I want to share these ideas with you in my own voice. If you'd like to hear more about Chinese philosophy, subscribe and stay connected. See you next time.